Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to Suarez HQ. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here this evening. It's very chilly where we are. Instagram, has it gone chilly where you are? We can definitely feel that the autumn is upon us and it is getting quite cold, but our spirits are high. Even if the temperatures are low, we don't care. It's a pleasure to see you here this evening, and it's going to be a very explosive night. There's a clue there in what I've just said. Anyway, if my learned colleague is ready outside, we're going to run some titles. We're back in the room. Okay, right then. Let's do some quick hellos. Hello, everybody. Instagram are just joining us over there. Hello, Instagram. Thank you for being here. We came on air a couple of minutes earlier with them. So, everybody, let's point you towards the business end of things because there's a couple of things I'm going to show you before we get going. And then we're going to do some shout outs and find out where everybody is and what we're all doing this evening. Great stuff. Right, hope you're hearing me okay. Systems so far, fingers crossed. Oh yeah. So we've got corner cam, which is working. We know we've got overhead, that's fine. We've got PTZ over there, and we've got roam cam. So we've got 4 cameras tonight. Instagram, if you want to watch the full 4 camera experience, just head over to the link in my bio and you can instantly watch it the YouTube way. Okay, got that? Fantastic. Superb. Okay then, let me explain what's going on, because you may have noticed that there are some interesting things lying on the canvas. Are there, Ed? Please tell us more. Right, well, if you insist, I shall. Right, the first things we've got are some, I was going to say fairly flexible. I'm sure if I hit myself hard enough with that, it's really going to hurt. But these are some nylon spatulas. All will be revealed. You might think I'm going to be spooning paint on. Oh, no, 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 no. Completely different principle this evening, so we're going to be using 2 of those. Now, I've also got glow-in-the-dark balls. Stop it. Just these. Right, now then, let's see if I can do that. There we go. Here, boy. Can you get it? Too high pitched. Aegis is going to go and flick the lights off. Yes, I've got dog balls. Like I said, stop it. I know what you like. Right, so there's some squeezy dog balls. They're going to be some fun and games. And now, Aegis just nipped to put the lights out. Are we going to see the lights? Yeah. Oh yes, the fluorescent lights, that's fine. He's going to put those lights out. So, we need to switch cameras. Do we need to switch cameras? No. I'm going to show you this as well, because this is really, really seriously exciting. Again, never used this before, but as is the norm. Oh, say again. Oh, there you go. Oh, I've passed the squeaky ball to AD. Right, what's he going to do now? He's going to put it on his microphone, I think. Let's listen. Go on, do it.
This is squeaking. Yeah, I think I can hear that.
Excellent. So you may hear some faint hints of that as we do that. We just thanks, mate. We're just children. We can't resist that. I mean, how can you resist just doing that and squeezing that all night long? It's crazy, isn't it? Right. So the other thing I want to show you is this. Now then, where should we go for? Are we still on PTZ? Are we, mate? Corner cam, right? Instagram. I'll show you Instagram. Look, it's a mold. Now this is normally used for making chocolates. So you would put your molten chocolate inside that, let it cool, or your centers or whatever, and then that's your chocolate mold. Brilliant. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Now, as you may have guessed, we're going to be using that for putting paint on this evening. Oh yes, You heard that right. It's got little holes in the bottom. How cool is that going to be? So we're going to use that as well tonight. OMG. Can't wait to do that. Never been done before. So that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is our tool selection we're going to start with tonight. I hope you're suitably enthused, because I know I am. And this is all going to start with a base coat. But unusually, I'm not going to do a black base coat. No, because we've done that before, haven't we? No, what am I going to do? I'm not even going to do a white base coat. No. We've done that as well. I'm going to use a different one. Now, let me know in the comments, can you guess, while I put my gloves on, we do some hellos, can you guess what the base coat's going to be? I'll give you a hint. It's not white or black, but there may be hints of that in it. Right, okay. So, Instagram, yes, AD says purple. Let's go and do some hellos. We were live on Instagram very first before we went on to YouTube. So let's do a few hellos while I get the gloves on, folks, because it's about to get messy. Jenna Davis and Greg. Hi, Greg. Cuts Roman and Tanzima. Art L. Beaumont as well. Rochelle has joined us. So has Louise. And Neris and Christian is that, and Andrea and Massport and Tanya. Oh my goodness me, there's so many of you here. Explosive night. Yes, of course it's going to be an explosive night. Can't wait to get going. Right, first set of gloves is on. Right, who's joined us in the tent this evening? Let's go up to the top. Who was first in? Funny Fox was first in. Excellent. Well done, Funny Fox. Glad to see your prompt. We've got Callie and Annette. Hello, Annette. And who else have we got? Geraldine. Hello, Geraldine. And Wayne Tully and Sonia. And Ian Holmes has also joined us. Haven't been here for a while, Ian. Great to see you. And we've got Lully Prazares. Thank you for joining us. You're new. Great to see you here. Would I be right in saying gracias? I don't know. Sandy, gracias. Yeah. I can't even speak my own language, so please don't hold me to any other. And we got Sandy McGill. Okay. Now, Ian says, yeah, a little one from Ian there about thank you for the shout out on social media. I'll tell you about that in a few minutes' time, guys. Zane Taylor, g'day. He's been surfing this morning. Zane, everybody, down in New Zealand. Good to see you, mate. Matthew Whiteford. Hello, Matthew. Very nice to see you. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We've got, I said Callie, didn't I? Ivy Runners. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Henry the Artist. Carl Miles. We've also got, and John Martinez is in the woods today. He can't get a signal. Let's not ask him why he's in the woods. Should we ask you, John? No, we'll just press on. A field trip, is that right? Okay, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Hey, funny how we've got a thumbs down already, mate, isn't it? Hey, we haven't even done anything yet. I don't know. What? Right, why on earth have we got a thumbs down? Goodness me. Right, anyway, we don't care. Oh, Diana Carter just said hi. Is that right? Yes, hi. Right, we've done the hellos. We're about to get right. I'm gonna. Which camera, buddy? Corner. I'll have a squeeze in my balls. Let's go. Okay, right. So, did anybody guess correctly? I don't think you did. What were the votes, mate? Right, nobody guessed Suarez Blue. Come on, everybody loves the drop of that, and nobody guessed it. Right. Oh, I'm very disappointed in you all. Right. Let's get the blue out, folks. Actually, I'll come clean. There is another colour going on as well. So while AD gets the shot of me doing my thing, let's get that mixed up. We're going to get that on the canvas. We're going to get it spread around, folks. Not going to take long, because then there's going to be something very interesting going on with these new tools. And I might say we're really in that kind of not quite sure what's going to happen frame of mind. You know what I mean? So this is going to be quite, there we go. It's going to be quite interesting to see what happens, to see what gives. So that's my first colour. Don't worry about commenting on the second colour, because there's another one I'm about to do. And we did debate putting orange in, but I know what's going to happen if I put orange on with this. So I'm not going to do that. Right, we're going to have some copper. Yes, of course we are. Where's my copper? Never take me alive, she, copper. Right. Actually, that's one of Age's best phrases. I shouldn't nick it off him. Right, let's give that a quick little whiz around. We're going to go with the copper next. Oh, the fingers are going in and the thumbs. Oh, yes, there we go. Liquid treacle in a tin. Adie's making. We also say a big hello to Adie, please, as well, out in control. He's normally the one with the extremes of temperature. And, you know, it's either way too hot or way too cold. It must be he's getting quite chilly in here, so I hope he's getting on all right. Let's not forget the man who, without whom we can't make this happen. Well, we could, it's just I'd be on one camera and that would get tedious, wouldn't it? So, let's get the copper out. So we're going to go... Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? It's going to be multi-layered. We're going to go start with the blue and the copper. How's about that, then? Right, okay, I need to put my jibber jabber in. Give it a quick whiz around. And then we're going to choose our tool, our weapon of choice. We're doing a very, very quick base coat. Because I want to get right on to the main event, which is using all these cool tools that I've just shown you, which is going to be pretty amazing. I can't wait to get going with that. We're breaking new ground here tonight, folks. Never used this combination before, and that's what we like to bring you here, Suarez. All the stuff you might have thought about but never ever thought was possible. Right, here we go. Are we ready? Which camera shall we go with, buddy? Oh, Derry Stridham's here. Roger Terrible. Good evening. He's at work and looking on. Thank you, Roger. I hope you're not doing any work. I hope you've given yourself some time off. That would be awesome. Ashley Fletcher has just joined us as well. That would be great. And Sue Evans. Good evening. And Kirsty Bow. So was it you, Diana, asking if I mix the two colours, does it turn into mud? What a great question, if I may ask, if I may say. Yeah, let's get the blue on while I'm talking. Yeah, there's this crucial kind of cut-off point with enamel paint, especially these ones, where if you overwork them, everything literally does turn to a horrible pinky mess, even if there's no pink involved. So what I'm going to try and do now, folks, is avoid that using my skill and professionalism. And that's Adi laughing in the background, hysterically. Skill and professionalism, I said.
Say what?
So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to attempt to do anyway. We are going to use the squeegee. Remember, folks, if you've never seen one of the broadcasts before, a massive welcome for coming onto the chat. And if you do have questions, I promise we'll do our very best to answer them for you. Which camera are we on, buddy? Okay. Look at my. Can you look at my gloves? Which James Bond film am I? Don't say you've only lived twice.
Goldfinger.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Well, we are in a party. Who's even bothered about painting? We're just hanging out, aren't we? We're just having a laugh. Right. Okay. Back to it, Edward. Here we go. Okay. Right. Now. Oh, what's the syringe doing on there? Interesting. Right. Okay. Where's the squeegee? We're going in with the squeegee. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, I did see the. Was it Ian who said squeegee? Could be. Right, we'll just give that a quick rub on the end, and then we're going to get this Instagram spread out very, very evenly or roughly, who knows. And then we're going to get on with the first tool of the night. I seem to have lost... Oh, where's my end gone? I seem to have lost an end. My pole's disappeared. There we go. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm a professional. Right. Okay. Here we go. Instagram. Let's move you guys back. We're going to do ourselves a quick base coat here. Paul Smart. AdPad 33. Mrs. Colour the World. And Sat Arenas has also joined us. And John Kitching. Hello, John Kitching. Very nice to see you. Now then, let's get this moved around. You can see how awesome the squeegees are, can't you? I mean, they just do the job so well. This is just about the distribution of paint. That's all this is. You know, we're not trying to change the world at this stage. That's in about 5 minutes time. There we go. Let's just maneuver this around. We just need to get ourselves some paint on. Now, the Suarez Blue, some of the latest cans that we've had are really quite loose, really quite viscous. So I'm hoping that the vast majority of this will get covered just with that sort of cup and a half I've done. If it doesn't, we'll plug the gaps. Don't worry. Let's just get our chi leveled. Now I've cut the canvas. It's just under 3.2 meters long, and it's 160 centimeters top to bottom from where I am now. So it will, if I keep it in its current state, give us a finished size of 275 centimeters by 140, which is a pretty decent size of canvas. That's pretty big, that, which is good. So we want something nice and reasonably large. And then, because we're kind of on that experimental edge this evening of not knowing which way this is going to go, and although we've sat and thought about the techniques, we haven't practiced any of them. So we are literally going to be doing this blind tonight. So the first time of seeing it will be us all seeing it together. There's no time to practice these days, or very little time to practice these days, because of something we're calling Project X, which is genuinely, I know we like to have fun and we have a bit of a laugh here and there and try not to take things too seriously. This is everything in the opposite of that. This is incredibly serious, and we're working on a project I'd love to tell you more about, which we will at some point, but not at the moment. And it really is truly groundbreaking. There's nothing like this anywhere in existence in all of humankind, and we are doing it. We've almost dedicated 3 years of our lives to it, and there's very few people who have seen it or know what it is. In fact, only if you come to the gallery will you see what it is, because it's not been released yet. But I can absolutely assure you, remember the name and remember where you heard this first, because when we finally release this, it is an absolute game changer, I promise you that. Anyway, that's what we've been working on, and lots going on, as there always is. And for anyone who has, of course, been to the gallery and seen Project X, remember, non-disclosure, okay? So your secret needs to be safe. Thank you. Right, okay, it is that sensitive, everybody, I'll tell you. There'll be everywhere, there'll be people all over the world going, how on earth have you done that? Anyway, just want to whet your appetites for what is to come. We don't know when that's going to be launched, but when it does, there will be a fanfare and a crescendo. And actually, in all fairness, while I'm just spending the last 30 seconds finishing this off, folks, when it does come out, I hope the response to it will be along the lines of, we can see why you've done it. It's utterly incredible and beautiful and gorgeous, and really is just elevated beyond, well, anything we can ever comprehend doing. So we're very excited with it. But that's the reason why we can't do much practicing at the moment. So when we do practice, it tends to be live, ready for me on a Wednesday evening. So here we go, everybody. We're about to get started. There's our base coat. So was it Diana who said about the muddying? We've managed to get ourselves a nice base coat there. We've still got both colours pretty much. Let's move our own camera around. On and looking pretty happy with themselves. Lots of nice textures. Not too worried about going to the edges at the moment. And now we've got ourselves a canvas. Instagram, let's move you guys over here. Sally Thomas and Jess and Carmen and Joy and Fran Libor, is that? Lovely to see you here, folks. Right, there's our canvas, all ready and done. How about that? Beautiful. Got some lovely deep metallic copper, metallic Suarez blue. I think we're in really good shape here, folks. Right. Okay. Let's have a quick look at your comments. John likes the fabulous blue. Funny Fox can't wait. Ashley Fletcher is a lol. And who else have we got? Geraldine, pretty blue. Dana Carter, yes. Good stuff. Excellent. Right. I think we're about ready to go. Oh, I have just thought of something, buddy. Right, I don't know. Actually, let me just show you. Yes, because I've been walking past it. The eagle-eyed amongst you might be wondering why there's a pedestal in the corner here and why there's a piece of art sat on it on a stand. Well, would you like me to tell you? I will do when I can get my my view on Instagram steady. Right, okay, hopefully we can all see. Do you want me to get Roam Cam, buddy? Shall I grab that? Would that be better? I just want to show you this very quickly, folks, right? Because this is very, very important. Okay, so right here, I'm going to take the take a glove off for this. When we did our 100th live stream, for those of you who've seen this broadcast before, what we do, to celebrate, I painted 102 of these paintings. Yes, in one session. Now, the whole point of these, looking amazing, by the way, is that we're going to be giving them away to our patrons. Oh, yeah. I'm not kidding you. 100% original. And if we look on the back, I don't know if you can just see that. So I've got an engraving. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off. There, look. So you can see an engraving on the back. Got its own reference serial number plus my signature. And this is a real one. And this is going to a real patron we brought inside. This is number 1 of the series. And actually, I don't know if they're watching, but Funny Fox, if you're still here, who joins us on a regular basis, this is the one going to Funny Fox. So when we're ready to send them out, this is actually the one going to you, Funny Fox. So can you see that? Because you are our, believe it or not, you are our very first patron. So you are getting 001. And now we've also got another one of our patrons on at the moment, which is Ian Holmes. I'm sure he won't mind me giving him a mention. And he's getting 002. In fact, we posted a little video of his out on social media, which he's seen. And 003 is going to a lady called Paula. And if I ask Adi very nicely, he's now going to cue that up on the screen for you to look at on a rotating table. So what you can see on the screen now, and this is for our YouTube viewers, is 003 going around on a turntable. How beautiful do they look, folks? How beautiful do they look? These aren't for sale. There's 102 of them. They'll never be replicated. They'll never be repeated. And if you would like to get your hands on one, it's very, very simple. You just head over to patreon.com and Suarez Art. And if you sign up to tier 2 or 3 and become a patron, you will get one Suarez original. It's that simple. You can find a link down in the description, any of the social media networks. And if you see that on screen now, I'm sure Adi will be showing you at some point on the screen our Patreon page. And there we go, guys. Screen's just going to go blank for a second. Okay, so you can see in the chat as well, if you're following us on YouTube, we've just popped a link out. Please do go and have a look. And there it is on the screen. That's our Patreon page. So you know when you've hit the right place. And there you can see up on the top and the header, you can see all of the pieces. And it's a complete set. 102 of them, folks. Yes. And if you were here for the live stream, you will have seen us do exactly that and paint them in one go. So they're very exclusive. They're pretty awesome, if I say so myself. There's nothing like it anywhere. And this is what we're doing to say thank you to everybody. We're giving them away. So if you want to be in with a chance of getting one, it's so simple. There are lots of spaces available. Head over to patreon.com, check it out, and you're in. Okay, are we ready to go? I hope so. If you are watching this on Instagram and you want to go check out what we're doing on Patreon, there's a link in my bio. You can go and check it out right at the top of the page and go and have a look so you don't have to miss out either. Right, thank you for that, folks. Right, there's our base coat. We're going to pick our first colour. What are we going in with, Ed? We're going orange. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So great. Diana Carter is asking, are they ceramic tiles or glass? Well, Diana, they're neither. They are actually perspex. In fact, if you were to hold one up to the light prior to painting it, you could see because you could actually stare at the sun through them just about. They're incredible. So yeah, I think they are 7-8 mil perspex. They are beautiful, and they come with a stand, and we'll be sending them out when everything is cured and when we've figured the certificates out and all the rest of it. So our patrons are being very patient, but we're giving everybody some tantalizing glimpses of what they're going to be getting. So yeah, they are pretty special. They are pretty special. Okay, here we go. Cha-ching! I've got 2 spoons in front of me. Can you guess what it is I'm going to do with my spoons? Okay, right. I'm not messing. Here we go. Are we ready? I'm going to do the first lot with the spoons. Which colour should we go? We've got to go on to the blue, haven't we? Right. I'm going to go somewhere about here, buddy. Are you ready? So I'm just going to pop a blob down. Has anybody guessed yet what we're doing? I have 2 spoons. I'm not going to try to learn to play the spoons. Right. Okay, here we go. We've got some orange. Everybody stand back. This is going to go one or 2 ways. Let's pop Instagram over. Here we go. Here we go. Never done this before. It's got a fireworks theme night, which means it's explosions. So what are we going to do? Let's see how far we can explode this out. All right, on 3, 2. Oh, shall we do it, mate? Shall we do it?
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Ah! Well, I hit it. It didn't do an awful lot. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe at an angle. I told you we experimented, didn't I? Oh, right, okay. Right, explode that. Oh, that's gone again. Right, let's try it the other way. Oh, that's hit my mask. That could be better. Right, get your face out of the way, Ed. Right, let's try it over here then. Ready? Oh, no, missed it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Right, drop of thinners. We're learning on the go. I make it look so easy, but in actual fact, I'm having to think on the job. Right, thinners. Let that sink in for a moment. Okay. Right, so let's try that again. I'm going to stick with this spoon. Let's see how we get on. So it's a little drop of thinners. Let's see if we can get it moving a bit further, shall we? So I'll go for a direct hit. Shall I do 2? Yeah. Tell you what, let's try 2. We're experimenting a bit. No, Ian, I'm not going to play them. You give me ideas. I probably will learn to play. Right. No, because that's quite... I'll have to do it like I'm, you know, doing a Phil Collins. No. Right. Okay. Let's try that again. All I'm doing is getting covered myself. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Right. Let's just get rid of that. Ada's just talking in my ear. Yes, it is. Oh, you mean yellow? Yeah. 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 Gotcha. Right, okay. Ada's just come up with an awesome idea. Right. Oh, don't go away. Right, we're going to get a shot glass. I'm going to put some unthinned yellow in the shot glass. Right. I'm going to upturn the shot glass as quickly as I can and then hit it as quickly as I can. Ooh, I like this game. Right. Yeah, I'll come over here. I'm going to have to go this side, mate. Right. Can we all see that? Can we see it? Right. Okay. So I'll upturn it and then I'll just smash it. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, quick. Ready? Oh, well, I smashed it. I don't know what you'd call that. Keep it clean. But I definitely smashed it. Well, that's interesting, look. Hey? I've gone all Pollock on myself, look. Because that's what the kind of thing. Oh, look, there's the base. We better pull the base out. Okay. Well, hey, they are like fireworks in the sky, let's be honest. Right, okay. So that's wooden spoon. No, that's plastic spoon. No, silicone spoon done. Right, what was next? Oh, the dog balls. The dog balls. Right, okay, we've got to get the Squeezy pet toys out. Okay, let's have some red. This is bizarre. I'm gonna paint a ball, and I'm gonna throw it around and see what happens, like trails across the sky. So I tell you what, while we're on Peter's head, can you come over to the bench? No, actually, I'll tell you what. Yeah, no, come down here, I think, because it's going to dribble. All right, I've got to bring Insta around here so you guys can see this. Oh, Travel Ventures, Emma Hill, Nancy, and Monica. Greetings, everybody. Right, let's see if my finger's gone green. Of course, blue and yellow. Right, are we ready then, dude? Shall we see what happens? Right, the pet toy is going in. Oh yeah, this is good. Are we ready? Ready for this? Right, I've got to do a bounce and then I'm going to roll it. All right, so let's go with the bounce. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's following me. Right, okay, predictable. There's another explosion. Let's just roll it and see what happens. Oh, there's a trail across the night sky. Shitting. Oh, come back, come back. Off we go. Off we go. Oh, hang on. Come back. Woohoo! Awesome. Oh, this is fun. Actually, it's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. Right, okay. That's red. Let's try. What is that stuck to my glove, man? That's some red. I'm going to keep the red to one side. I've got a feeling I might be coming back to that. Yeah, Zane, we did want to do paintball gun and paintballs, but we couldn't get to one in time. AD has got one, so we'll definitely queue up paintballing at some point and do it Suarez style. All right. Oh dear. Yeah, funny fox. Your younger audience is loving it. Excellent. I hope the little fox is enjoying it. Fantastic. Why do I feel that AD is shouting not towards the cameras? Yeah, no, he's probably having a heart attack out there, Ian. So
I am, Ian. Yeah, I don't want. On a frequent basis, I have to get out some cloths and I have to wipe down the tiny little spatters that don't necessarily notice on the cameras, but I do when I get up close and personal with them, and I do that on a regular basis.
Right, so we're going in with some pink, and I'm going to do it over on the gold side. So I'm on about right. I'm going to have to take all this with me, or we're getting a bit convoluted now. Let's pull that. This is when you need Freya to walk right over your canvas. Yes, Rochelle, it is. Rochelle's talking about her Alsatian Freya. Wonderful, love it. Okay, right, here we go then. So we're going to do the ball again. Here we go. Okay, we'll do some proper bounces. Let's see if I can get it to the ceiling, shall we? Let's really go for it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's on the ceiling. I've just got it on the top. That's good. These do glow in the dark, but obviously now they're covered in paint. We've got no chance of seeing that. Let's try another one of those because that was fun. Oh, should have a tennis racket, really, shouldn't I? Oh no! I'm chasing it round. No, I'll leave it there. That's fine. Oh, my mask is now covered. Oh, I knew this would go like this evening. More gloves. More tea, Vicar. Now, while AD zooms in on the spot on the ceiling. Oh, yes, Sandy. Having fun. I think it's well needed that we have a little bit of fun tonight. Sly Owl, thanks for going live. Much appreciated from California. Awesome, Sly Owl. Fantastic. Right, okay. So at the moment it's not looking like a lot, is it? So we need to get some more colour on. I think now is the time. Let me see if I can take this off. So we're going to go and use our silicone mould. Yes, I think so. Now, I've got to be very, very careful what I put in the mould, haven't I? Oh, we've gone a bit. Right, what are we on? 30, okay, yes, or throw some splats. So I think, yes, we'll leave the mould for a sec. And... excuse me, got it. Right, okay. We're going to grab a drop of white. Yeah, the mould is ready to go, so that's good. We're all in good shape. I got Squeezy ketchup bottles here as well. I think we're going to go completely mad with those. Let's get the skin off there. Happy days. Right, and then we're going to get some white on. I need to really step my game up now, don't I, folks? Right, let's get some paint on. Albert Tatlock is also here. Hello, Albert. Thank you for joining us. Oh. Why am I gone? Hang on, I've gone red on my microphone. Sorry, dude, I can't hear you now. Let me just sort this out. I only put a new battery in, and it's gone red all of a sudden. Why is that? That is ridiculous. Right, okay, so at the moment I can't hear AD, so let's just do this, guys, and then I'll change my battery. Having said that, I didn't think I'd need to have any batteries in here. What's he say? Yeah, I know it's my end, mate. Yeah, I've gone red. Right, 2 seconds, everybody. Just got to replace my battery. Yeah, oh no, I've only got double A's in here, mate. Have you got any triple A's where you are? Sorry, everybody. I put a brand new one in earlier, and it's just gone. How bizarre is that? I'm just looking for my triple A's. No. Well, that's disappointing. I'm never buying those again. Oh, what's that? No. Haven't got any triple A's. Right. Okay. That's good fun. Triple A's. No, definitely can't see any triple A batteries anywhere. Oh, no. Disaster. It's not a disaster, because we'll find some. Right, I'll press on. I'll press on. AD will find some for me. I do need the Energizer Bunny, Geraldine. You're right. I should have put a decent battery in. Oh, dear. No. Definitely need some triple A's. Right, bear with me a sec, folks. So sorry about this. Let's see if that works. Right, so the moral of the story is next week, make sure you've got some triple A's in there. The irony of it is I bought some batteries earlier. Here comes my rescuer. Thank you! There we go, look, triple A's. Nice. Okay, let's bang one of those bad boys in. And I can hear my colleague, which is, of course, me too. I've got a blue light. Yes, mate, you're back in my ears. Yeah, thanks for that.
Sorry, guys, I had to rush to the office and go and get some triple A's for Ed. But we're back now.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what went on there. I had some fresh ones today, didn't I? I put a fresh one in, didn't I, before I came online? How bizarre. Right, okay, let's get some splashes going. So this is the next bit of the fireworks. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, you'll see. Here we go. This is a treat. Right, let's crack out the bar stool, and we're going to go here. No, mate, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm just going to have a. It's not dangerous. It's all right. Now then, gather round and let me tell you the story. Right. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to do a throw from up here. What do we reckon? Eh? You reckon I can hold it together? Yeah. No, this is good, mate. This is good. Honestly. Yeah. I believe that a man can fly. Right, are we ready, folks? Should we do it again, shall we, dude? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh! That's quite white. They are the sparklers, mate. Yes, you're right. Talking of sparkles, let's get some on. Let's get some. Ooh! So we've got a new one here, folks. We've got a new one. This is beautiful. This is like unicorn dust. Let's get some of that on. So Geraldine asking, where did I get my respirator filter? Just searched online for it, actually. It's a 3M manufactured unit. If you search, respirator dash filter. If you search for 3M VersaFlow, you can see the complete systems. And I think this is a 6800 or something like that. It's the step up from the hobbyist one. It's the pro one, because it has to have a special kind of filter in it, which is hideously expensive. Because of the vapors that we generate when we're painting. Okay, fine, fantastic. So we've made a huge white sort of thing across the middle. So now we need, I think now we'll do another splash, but we'll do something a little bit different. I can't see much in the red, which is fine. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to crack open one of the tins that we had last week, and we're going to do, yeah, that's it, because we've got the kind of whole firework theme going on, so I'm going to crack the pink out. So let's just get a few drizzles. Let's get something nice and shiny and pink going on in there, because a lot of this is going to diffuse. So let's just pop it on with a tongue depressor. Happy days. Let's get that spooned on. Nice. There we go. Oh yes, let's do some Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. All right. You want pink? We got pink. Sound effects are free. Okay. They're not the amazing splats, but the principle's there, isn't it? They're like, yeah. I'll let you make that up for yourselves. Right, okay, that's fine. So, I'm quite excited because what I want to do, come on, I want to get to the bit where we can use the mold. I think we've got to go for the mold now, mate. I think we've got to go for the mold. Right, okay, so we need to get some tins of paint open. Oh dear, sorry to hear that, Geraldine. Goodness me. Yeah, if you passed out, it definitely is time then to find some kind of masking respirator. Definitely. Very sorry to hear that. Now then, I think Adie's gone to actually find a mask. So he's going to pop one through here because I want to show you something, Geraldine. All right. Now I'm just going to pop some of the blue into my molds. And then I'm going to show you what Adie's just shown me, what just put through the door. So just bear with me a second. Now, look, safety is majorly important, particularly talking to Geraldine. Whilst the unit I've got is extremely expensive, are we on corner, buddy? You can buy these 3M masks as well. Now, this is the 6800 series, full face. You can get them in half face as well. They're fantastic. It's what we used to use. I've used these for 2 or 3 or 4 years even in here. But this is only negated by the fact that we have to put a microphone in. That's why we stepped up to this. But seriously, Geraldine, the 3M 6800 series full face respirators, and depending on what you're doing, have an A1, A2 particulate filter in it. I hope that information's works for you. This filter says A2 and it's 6055. Okay, so I hope that that's something that you can have a look at. It's a much better cost. Your mask will be about 100, and your filters are about £20 for a set, which lasts 3 months or so, as opposed to what I'm wearing, which is over £2,000 worth. So you can do it on a 20th of the price, and still be completely safe. So I hope that helps. We don't want anybody to be suffering for their craft. I can freely talk and speak and do all this kind of stuff without any ingest of vapors anywhere. So it's absolutely brilliant, and the system is fantastic, but everything else works just as well. So hopefully you won't have that issue again, Geraldine, and we hope you're okay. Right, so back to the molds. We're filling the molds up, everybody. Look, I've wanted to do this since we bought the mold, and now we're going to do it. I've no idea what's going to go on. Remember, we're just having some fun. Okay, look how much the white is already disappearing. Crikey, this is mad. And I want to get... Oh, Carl, I had to go. Sorry to see that, Carl. But, thank you very much for dropping in. Let's see now what we can do and what we can turn this into. All right, we've had our fun, and now we're going to concentrate on the real things at hand. We're going to get this turned into something mind-blowing and awesome and fantastic and incredible, and that's what we're going to do next. And I'm going to reach back for my orange, because the orange is beautiful and you can't get enough of it because it's the greatest colour ever. Yeah, we know, blah, blah, blah. Roam cam is by you, looking down the centre, buddy. Right, so, okay, here we go. I'm going to pop roam cam. There we go. See what I've done so far. Again, we're having a little bit of fun here tonight. We're just trying some crazy things. And now we are going to do... Right, okay, we're going to try and use, repeat his head, we're going to try and use this mold the very first time. I think this is going to be rather entertaining. So stand by your beds, folks, as we are about to go nuts. Well, I hope so anyway. Not tried, not tested, no idea what's going to happen, Instagram. But here we go. Here we go. We're going to try it. So this is the time. Oh goodness me, what's going to happen now? Because I've got weight in it now. Okay, trying my best here. Okay, three. Oh, right. Oh, it's all pouring. Right. Okay. I need to go lower. Right, okay. Well, it's coming out. It's definitely coming out. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I'm going to come over to Roam Cam. Can you get onto Roam Cam? Can we see that coming out? I hope you can. Well, there's the thing. Right, if it's coming out in dots, let's get some dots everywhere then, because this is going to be quite... Let me see if I can have a squeeze. I can push it out. I can squeeze all the little blobs. There we go. It's like one of those fidget toys, isn't it? You've seen the petrol stations. Oh, it's collapsing. Well, it was a good idea. Might need a bit of practice. Yes, look at the lines when it first started to pour. Okay, right. Well. How about that? We tried. You gotta do these things, haven't you? So let's just pour. Let's get ourselves an 80s makeup real... there we go. Look, there's some lines up in there. Look, these are all the trails, the vapour trails of all the lovely fireworks after the display is finished. Woohoo! Okay, we're making a mess of the tools. I like that. Oh, actually, that looks quite nice. Right, let's leave that somewhere. Running out of space. I'm always running out of space. Need to change gloves again. Oh, crikey. Okay, right. Well, this is interesting. I think now I've just had an idea. I've had a brainwave. Mark Newt, love your artwork. What makes me laugh is the amount of paint you use. I'd have to go shoplifting. Please don't, Mark. We never condone that behaviour. Goodness me. Age's just going to pull my mic.
Going out of date.
So, Mark, if it's of any help to you, you can always go to places and look for, paint that's out of date, things like that. Lots of people have reduced items, or maybe even colours and things that they don't necessarily think they're going to move or shift. So, you can still have enormous fun with the paint, learn about your materials, get intimate with them, really learn about their behaviours and what happens when you start using them. And you can do all that, without having to spend an absolute fortune. It's taken me an AD. Yeah, we'll do that for you. It's taken AD and I a long time, a lot of years to build up to this point where we are able to do this, but everything has to be sensible. There is a cost to everything, but like everything has to be balanced out. So I do feel your pain. We're just able to, because of actually selling, we're able to do things on a fairly large scale and not worry too much about it. But if I had to do one a day every day, and I'd probably be bankrupt in about a fortnight. Okay, well actually we're starting now to build something really nice. So I tell you what I'm going to do now, folks. The one thing we haven't used yet, and we haven't used for quite some time, I'll probably get a rousing cheer from AD now, and that's we're going to be using the Squeezy bottles.
Yay!
Yes, the Squeezy bottles, folks. Now I'm just going to decide.
Thank you.
And what's even better, I'm going to do two things with the Squeezy bottles. I'm going to please AD even more now by default. I'm going to pull out the nice lilac-coloured paint. If I can get the lid off, and we're going to squeeze some of that on. And I'm going to do a double-handed technique. So we're going to put two Squeezy bottles in action at the same time. And I've only done that twice before. Although in my own estimation, it did come out rather well, so I'm rather pleased with that. The one we're going to thin down, and the other one we're not. So this is going to be very, very interesting. So Slyal just asking what the liquid was. Yes, thank you, Slyal. Very good point. It's actually just an ordinary solvent thinners. That's all it is, which is matched to go with the paints. But it's just a standard solvent thinners. That's all it is. Pretty stock stuff. It's from the same family that methylated spirits and white spirits are from. So it's basically a petrochemical derivative. if that helps. But yeah, great question. If you've got questions and you want to ask them, then please do. And again, we will try and answer as many as possible. Great to see some new faces here as well this evening. Thank you very much. While I fill in this little part of which I can't get the lid off the paint, so I'm just going to talk instead and make it look as if everything's all right. Got it. Now, don't forget, he says as he wanders over to the corner cam, if you are new here, guys, please do give us a subscribe. Hit that red button. It really means a lot to us, and of course it also means that you never miss out on any of these, especially if we're going to do pop-up live streams, which we do from time to time. Then you never miss all the crazy things that are going on here. We do our best to entertain and have it as informative and educational as possible. We don't want you to miss any of that, especially if you have made it all the way to this point. So do click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon, and then that will mean that you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Fantastic. And don't forget, if you want one of the Suarez originals, which we looked at earlier in the corner, oh yes, that's a real one, then you can head over to our Patreon page. There's a link down in the description. And I'm sure if I ask Aidan nicely enough, he'll paste the link into the chat one more time. And go and have a look at our Patreon page. Tiers 2 and 3 qualify for an original Suarez. I'm not kidding you. There's no like secretive thing going on here. That's it. You'll get one. It's as simple as that. There's 102 of them worldwide forever. That's it. Don't miss it. I mean, it's awesome. Well, of course it's awesome because we're awesome. And you're awesome because you're all here. Ah, I love it when it all comes together. One big community. Fantastic. Now, guys, don't forget, if you are enjoying this, and of course you are because you're still here watching it because it's brilliant, then give us a thumbs up. One of those big juicy thumbs up if you're on a mobile device. Yeah, just below the screen, you'll see the thumb. If you're watching on your widescreen TV, oh, how lucky are you? Down on the bar, you'll find a thumbs up. So, thumbs up or thumbs down, doesn't matter. We hope it's a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. If not, you give us a thumbs down. We don't care, but at least hit that thumbs up one, guys. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Right, we've got our first Squeezy bottle on the go. That's number 1 filled up. And now the question is what colour am I going to put in the other one? We've got a pinky lilac going over there. I think, folks, it's got to be the Queen's Gold, hasn't it? What do you think? Yeah. It's got to be the Queen's Gold. So there we go. In all its glory. If you don't know what I mean by the Queen's Gold, if this is the first time you've seen the broadcast, I am not kidding you. The Queen is the only other person in the UK that uses this particular... Not her, obviously, personally. You don't see her outside Buckingham Palace with a paintbrush. Of course you don't. But it is by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen. And the CEO of the company has informed us that we are the only 2 people that use it in the UK. So when I say the Queen's Gold, I mean it. And right now, everybody, boom! Look what I've got. Double Squeezy. I'm not kidding you, Instagram. Double Squeezy. That's what we're going for. We've got Queen's Gold. And we've got the lilac-y pink hybrid colour. What I'm going to do is move you guys around here so you can see what's going on from a different angle. Ooh, and I think I might have Roam Cam. Where should we put Roam Cam? Let's stick it up here a little bit. Is that okay? Can you see that? Awesome. So we're going with a double-handed technique here, folks. Remember what you've seen here tonight. We've seen Squeezy dog toys. We've smashed it with the back of a silicone spoon that's quite hard. What else have we done? We've dropped it from a great height. We've used a scraper and a squeegee. I've used a tongue depressor to drizzle some stuff out. We've poured it straight from the cans. Now, what are we going? We've used a mould, a chocolate mould, and we've poured it on. And now I'm going to use probably my most favourite tool of all time, the Squeezy bottles. Two-handed technique. Oh, make or break time. Are we ready? Let's do it. Oh, why is that one not coming out? Got a problem, got a blockage. Or you can tell it's live. Yes, no, yes, we've got a blockage. 2 seconds, everybody. Ah. I forgot to snip the end off. What an amateur. Right, let's do that again. Who asked that, buddy? Mark Newt. Will I be doing more resin work on the live feed? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Yeah, it's always a tricky one to do resin because it dries so quickly, and with the techniques I've got, it's very unusual. But yes, I do want to do that, Mark. So thanks for asking that. Oh, I just noticed another question. Roger, very interesting. Love it. How about some green in there, Ed? Just a little drizzle. Good one, yeah. Oh, Davo McNacho, is there a Nacho? Give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Lime green from Ian Holmes. Interesting. And Mark saying, do you use printing inks? Very, very occasionally. Yeah. Ed and AD, do you watch your entire stream afterwards? You wouldn't. You like to know, Zane. I watch every single one of them on a Thursday. Yeah, I tend to. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry, Zane. Oh, yes. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Ah, there we go. Look, right. 2 hands. That's coming out quite quick, isn't it? Come on. Oh. So Zane wants special sauce. All right. That's the. Gosh, that came out quite quick. I think I cut the end too large. Right, okay, we've got a thinner end here. Let's get... Oh! Oh! What just... the lid came off. I really put that on tight. I don't think they're the greatest squeezy bottles ever made. Ah! Why could... What? No, I know the word G. Why couldn't that have happened on the blue? Why? It's like gold on gold. No. God, no. Right, let's get all that on. Let's get all that on. Oh, my goodness me. Well, that's the firework trails left across the sky. Ah, well, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. Directed by Robert Wyder, yeah. Oh yeah, Adie's watching it anyway because he's watching it live. So, but we do review everything, so you know. So yes, to answer your question. Oh, well, you couldn't have predicted that, now, could you? Goodness me. Sly Owl loves the gold. It's a good job you love it, Sly. Oh my goodness me. Right, Instagram. Did you? Yeah, of course you would have got that. Of course you would have. You should do a whole painting with only a squeegee. Well, I have done that in Shadow Studio on occasions. We're over on Instagram now. Sam Kilo, Shep54, Nurati, Messin Art, RM Costello Painting, Josh Roberts, Lou, Mr. Yard, Photo Benchen. Oh, we're having another 12 days of Christmas, says Rochelle. Passion 2020.1 says good job. Not sure, Rochelle. Not entirely sure if we're going to do that or not this year, but yeah, it's kind of hanging a bit in the balance. Not sure. We will see. You'll have to keep tuning in just to see what happens. Right. Oh my goodness me. Right. So that's squeezy bottles dealt with. Now, let me ask you, who's going to... Thank you, Mark. A well-executed mistake. Right, yes, I did, Mark. I did get it on the canvas. Let me bring Roman Cam over because I want to show you what's going on with that gold. And then we're going to have to debate what happens with the special sauce because I think I want a little drop more yellow in this as well. Look at that with the gold already. Can you see this? Look at that. What? Wow. Are you getting that? There we go. Look. So what you just think is my apparent absolute randomness, which it is to a certain point, but look what we've got developing. Something nice is starting to happen now. Something very nice is starting to happen. Oh yes. Right, friends. Let's just get a drop of... I want to drop a blue in there. There we go. Drop of the Suarez blue. And I'm going to drop a little wave of the copper. Just a few lines here and there. So... we've got votes for special sauce, but I'm not so sure. What I'm considering is something else, which I can't tell you what it is. It's a component in the special sauce. So what do we think, buddy? Shall I pop a couple of these other ones on there that we don't normally use? Let's have a go. Right, so I can't tell you what this one is. Unfortunately. Mainly because I can't pronounce it. We're going to drop this down the white line, which went round. So we're going to take this down the centre. There we go. Nice. Now, certainly things will start to be happening. You'll probably recognise them from what we use in the special sauce, but it isn't special sauce. So lots of cool things are going to start happening with that now. And then I'm going to use a much thicker component, which again, I'd love to, but I just simply can't tell you about. It's hideously expensive, this stuff. And I'm going to pop this in just a few places. And let's get one down there. Now let's get one in there. And I've got to be honest with you, folks, I've got to put some yellow in just here and now. I don't want it to turn green, but I think we need a little drop of yellow. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to keep all of this painting. There are certain things starting to happen now which look mind-blowing and unbelievable, which I'm really quite pleased about. So it may be that it gets split into just a single smaller one, maybe two smaller ones. Who knows? I want it to do it. Oh, there goes the cap. I'm dropping everything tonight. What's the matter with me? Oh my goodness me. Yeah, it's too cold. Right, we've got a small, might have a slight technical issue, folks. YouTube has just given us an error warning about the stream quality, so it could be that our internet is suffering here a little bit, maybe, I don't know. Aida's just let me know, so if all of a sudden the feed goes, I do apologise, but we are trying to, figure out what's going on, so please do bear with us, everybody. We're just trying to figure out if we've got any technical gremlins going on. We're getting towards the end stages of it now. Let's see what we can do about finishing this off. There's just a couple of bits I wanted to do. We had some fun, didn't we, with the we're trying explosion things. I'm very tempted to throw the balls on now and see what happens, but maybe I'll leave that. I just want a few dabs of yellow just here and there because there's just a couple of areas which I think could benefit from it. And then, who mentioned lime? Yeah, there is a candidate for lime, isn't there? We tried the lime.